can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here! And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay! Fine.
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything. Stay protected. Move real smooth. Know what I'm saying? Don't spare none. Let's go.
Hey, black flag all on my mic.
Another successful Unity title defense for Alexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time. It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
Back into the ring now. Whoa.
She escapes the attack.
Arm wringer applied. Beautiful back kick.
Mounting their opponent and just...
This superstar now just teeing off lefts and rights. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
Firm control.
Huge boot. Getting her set up for something in the corner. Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Look out! Oh, way off. That's a big mistake.
Isolating their opponent's arm and
Oh, stop right.
Setting up for something here.
Alexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena. Holding those two belts, they didn't even hurt.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
I'm not your toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your toy. I make them hot. I make them shiver. Their knees get weak. And they're alive.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexus King and JCJ have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
Find some payback with their own reversal.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Neckbreaker!
Steering clear there.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Abdominal. How do you escape the abdominal stretch like that? Just pounding away.
The champion just teed off. Our challenger found no way to break free there.
Oh my God! And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Mounting their opponent and just
Battering their opponent.
the champ just striking at will. Merciless display towards the challenger. Oh, and a nasty hook. Hoist it all the way up. K.O.D.
He makes the tag here. Lining them up with a boom basement drop kick. She decides to tag out. Fighting off the tag.
She tags her partner in.
Jaw-shattering boot.
Oh, pow! Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Oh my goodness!
Placed him in the corner here. Destructive use of the knee. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for. Oh, and a nasty hook.
Launched right out of the ring.
Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Spiking DDT.
Jane has no control here.
Yeah, JC's being completely neutralized.
Walking up here. Oh, poked in the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on the JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it. Felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
I know I'm sexy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champion, the Man.
Guys, what's up with the NWO shirt?
I love the nod to the past. Is this maybe an embrace of those notorious NWO devious and disruptive tactics?
Color me concerned, Corey. He could be hinting at an alliance with Mutiny. That would be a major shift in the power balance. I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
Flipping the script with a headlock.
Watch the educated hands and feet. Laying down 11 arms and feet. Knee to the midsection, and a kick to the back.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
This superstar now just teeing off lefts and rights. Say goodnight.
KOD.
Ouch, ouch. Hit a well-timed counter. He's able to counter that.
Elusiveness from Gable. Oh, brutal.
Gable on the receiving end.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
A string of counters.
Kind of like rocking the jaw.
Lefts and rights over and over. Battering their opponent.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Oh, ouch. Nasty roundhouse kick.
Maneuvers out of the way.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Jab, jab, another jab. Ooh, and a nasty hook.
And Gable had it scattered.
He manages to slip out of the way. Gable was waiting for it.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Oh, vicious running knee lift. Looks like Gable is feeling the physicality of this contest.
Don't count Gable out yet. Scratch and claw.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Mounted palm strikes. No mercy being shown to Gable here.
Gable has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
How are they going to hear after this match? Just never had a chance to block any of those. Destructive arm breaker.
Oh my goodness.
Just striking at will. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
All the way over.
What could Chad be looking for?
Blast off.
Power slam turns the tide. And retaliates with a counter. Oh, he flips that around. And he gets sent back into the ring.
I think we're about to see a masterful pinning combination.
Oh, my. Oh, wow. This could be a victory. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Strong suplex.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
Vicious knees and kicks backhand. My goodness. Oh, man.
And what a reversal from Chad Gable.
He averts the offense. Gable is stumbling to his feet.
Adios.
Gable is completely out of it.
Makes the cover.
Major impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity. I have a feeling this is...
Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good, son.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they can trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics, it was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
And spoil the surprise? Come on. I've got this under control. Just sit back and enjoy my brilliant manipulations. You just might learn something.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
بالعربي قولوا ورايا.
Pull up on a PJ and I'm tripping.
And here's the man reviving the NWO in more ways than one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Bad Guys.
He's not just emulating the New World Order, he's declaring war on mutiny with Joe Coffey and Shotzi by his side, all proudly NWO.
Any enemy of mutiny is a friend of mine, Corey, and he is clearly rallying powerful allies.
Battle lines are drawn when NWO faces mutiny right now.
This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO to be major players too.
A litany of knee drops, one after another.
Just punishing.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Oh, a flurry of strikes. Lefts and rights over and over. This superstar now just teeing off lefts and rights.
Just going all out with every blow. Nice counter from Breaker.
Dueling reversals. Oh man, look at this. It's like he's got 8 arms and feet. A barrage of lethal strikes.
And that intensity of bronze got tapered down a bit there.
Emphatically delivered.
Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Bronze on the wrong side of every exchange. What a kick. Looks like he knew what was coming up.
What a punch. Oh, what a back fist.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Oh, not a good place to be. With a big in the face.
Stomping away, punishing their opponent. Just relentless with this assault and
exclamation point.
He is completely focused on the task at hand here.
His focus is unshakable right now. What a shot. Ripcord applied. Boom! Knock him down. Ouch. Bam. Super kick.
for concern.
Makes the cover. Oh, he was almost finished.
Simply abnormal resilience from Breakker.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail.
Dropping bombs.
That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face.
Vicious, aggressive attacks. And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Every form of offense Breakker attempts is being neutralized.
He's struggling to stay in this thing.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
A flurry of brutality. And he tosses it back in now.
Breakker telling the audience to holler if they hear it.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Several kicks to the face, and one more for good measure.
He's getting overrun by this onslaught of attacks.
Time for some quick thinking on his part.
He is looking to do some serious harm. What a shot.
Jab, jab, another jab. Oh, and a nasty hook.
Letting the competition know what he thinks of him. You gotta love it.
Got flipped upside down there.
Oh, double axe handle. Breakker's on the edge of the feet. Can he respond?
Breakker doesn't know where he is.
Cover.
Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, the Bear.
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole, they're taking over. The New World Order is here, and they're not just here to participate, they're here to dominate.
Say it again and get punched. Don't you know that I pack up punch? 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 Back to the source. Walking
NWO for life, baby! And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right, look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done. Even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack!
awakening is only begun, son. Whoever believes in you will be saved, son.
That felt amazing! Now everyone knows the NWO is back. It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me. Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay, then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real, because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will, because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to two factions.
I can't help it if I'm so convincing people from both sides are jumping. There's always collateral damage, but at the end of the day, it's working. That's what's important.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum, and I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit, including a non-refundable deposit on an arena, throwback set and all.
Fine. But only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal four-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
Every night when the sky turns red up above, I feel the beat in my veins and I'm searching for love. You know that hips don't lie, leave you hypnotized. Just
And here's the NWO contingent hoping for a too sweet victory.
It's a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, the Bad Guy, R-Truth, Maxine Dupree, and Axiom.
The NWO is headed toward the ring, and you can feel the intensity. They're clearly here to make a statement.
Right, Saxton. They're here to show that the New World Order isn't just a blast from the past. It's a powerhouse shaping the future.
factions, one ring, high stakes. This fatal four-way is about to go off.
Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set this whole power keg off.
Right, Saxton, they came out swinging, but the ripple from that strike had put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future WWE.
Wow, good measure. Knew what was coming there. My goodness, that'll stop anyone.
And Finn Balor connected nicely there.
Rocked his opponent.
Oh, did you hear that? Beautiful arm wringer applied. Wow, right to the face. And then double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down. Oh, reverses it. Shoulders down. No, a kick out.
Likely just trying to sap out some energy with that cover.
Viper in full control.
Follow-away slam. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Early back suplex.
No!
Kick to the spine. Oh, man, what a kick. Back fist.
That's nasty.
Oh, what an intense striking combination.
He saw that one coming.
Knee strike to the back. Drop kick down low.
You suffer a direct hit like that, and it's tough to move.
Shot to the back of the neck. And it looked like the competition was set on Chi Orton something there. Up the single arm underhook. Into a nice takedown. Ooh! Sharp right jab. And another. And another. Ooh, nasty hook. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Bang. Super kick. There's the pin. No, stops the count at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Man. Ooh, great anticipation.
Orton so evasive. Escapes out of that attack.
Clothesline. Vicious combination of strikes. Like he's got 11 arms and feet. And he was able to turn that around on Balor. Really working on the leg.
Very effective.
Ooh. And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yeah, what else do you expect this deep in a fatal four-way?
Has the hook, looking for sliced bread.
Countered into a power slam.
Can Gunther recover from that? Going in for the win here.
Pin attempt broken up. Now Orton.
Schoolboy line to put this one away.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Now Gunther looking to secure that. And referee cuts off the count in 1.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Gunther shifts that to his favor.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Bam! Super kick!
Draped across the top turnbuckle.
Running Swanton finds the mark.
He avoids the contact.
The kick will stop you in your tracks. Clothesline! He took the worst of that impact.
It's attacks like that that made Orton such an enduring superstar. Boom!
The Viper escapes harm.
That hurt right to the kidney. Golly. Man, what timing on that counter. Oh, a rear super kick.
Behind, nasty.
Turns it around.
A narrow escape. Cannot keep Finn down.
Oh, knee strike connects. Bang! Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Nice job dodging contact there.
And now Gunther transitions into the pin. Is this it? There's 2. No! 2 count!
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
The ring general showing off his power.
Gunther gets his victory now.
2 count.
And that does it. Beats the odds and gets the fatal 4-way win.
Here is your winner.
Tonight was a revelation, but let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I never meant to target our own Raw and SmackDown talent, but it seems I underestimated just how easily swayed you all were. It's no wonder why Mutiny has been so successful. You need to be smarter. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against Mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny! You're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And R-Truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure? It was a blast. But that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
Come to my side of town. Lately it's been going. All of my gon' ride with it in the pocket to rock it like Kelly Mom.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in R-Truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think he would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye, piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? And that's real Unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxon. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
I make him hot. I make him shiver. Then he's get weak. Whenever they see me walk, they hear me talk. I make them feel like they're on cloud nine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy.
These two have put Mutiny on pause, and Becky and Seth are on high alert.
It's your heart, girls. Hands off the virgin guys.
The following the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, the Bad Guy and Storm.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing. In the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
As I'm in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
Uppercut. Well, cost some teeth.
Getting tagged in. Sharp right jab. And another. And another.
Oh, and a nasty hook. Mounting their opponent and just...
This superstar now just teeing off lefts and rights. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
And Seth was able to be tamed there. Oh, what an intense striking combination.
Oh, smashing the jaw.
Getting raided with a succession of strikes.
Vicious knees and kicks backhand, my goodness! Oh, man! He got it! Tag made!
Turning the tables! Catches the kick. Good contact. Lynch is losing command in this one.
This is a more daunting task than Becky bargained for.
Oh, look at this combination of strikes.
Buffet of strikes!
Oh, big punch. Ouch. Boom.
Say goodnight.
Momentum's escaping her now. She's...
kick right to the knee. It's coming in here, guys. Wrapping him up.
Look at this.
Yes, Levi Strong. Shoulders down.
And it's a kick out and one for the defending champion.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out. Oh, man.
Ah, caught in the chin. The challenger taking some minor damage.
Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title. That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be. Narrowly escaping there.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. A barrage of lethal strikes.
Momentum is running away from Becky fast.
Becky's fighting spirit needs to cause a change here. And she makes the tag.
Denied with an elbow.
And Seth is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
That's possibly the trigger for Seth to battle his way back into this.
Oh, what a boot to the face!
Oof, retaliated with a knee to the face. Wow, springboard attack.
Wow, big boot. The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can.
Oof, ruthless striking. Snapmare. Oh, knee. And another knee. Rapid knees. Nasty right hand. And with an enziguri.
Crashing to the floor.
Becky's facing adversity here.
Finds the roll-up.
The champion with a quick shoulder up.
Wow, I thought this was over. He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Adios. Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Going for the pin. What a kick out at two.
The champion's shot is palpable. The champ will have to dig deeper now.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if running a win might just be impossible.
Dropping bombs.
And he's in total control right now, only gaining more and more momentum.
He's peaking now, absolutely reaching another level.
Oh, man.
Firm control.
Oh, man. Kick to the face.
Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
Taking things to the top rope. Perched up top. A diving knee drop. Cover.
We're going to shut this down.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Tag Team Champions, the Bad Guys and Gourd.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what everyone is fighting for. Not just champions.
To save you, boy, he getting his only begotten son. Whoever believes in him will be saved. He shall not perish. You will not be saved.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch, and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward, the restaurant lost our reservation, and then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. And then, when I came back from getting more napkins, you were gone.
Where are you going with this?
My point is, we didn't give up when we had our first setback. You gave us another chance, and we had a lot more dates that went a whole lot better. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
I had forgotten most of that. You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
I've got something big cooked up. You ready to get in the kitchen?
Van a entrar a todas las invito.
Ah, the hero of the moment. It's about damn time.
Not quite the warm and fuzzy greeting I was expecting for someone who just signed here. What's going on?
After you and your partner struck the first blow against Mutiny by taking the Unity titles from them, I was hoping for more of the same here on SmackDown.
And that's what you're gonna get. We were all on the same page. What's with the attitude?
You haven't heard? We've lost the WWE Championship.
Somebody beat Cody? Oh, we must have been so focused on Becky and Seth that I missed that.
He didn't lose the title in a match. Mutiny stole it. Io Sky made off with one of our most prestigious championships in the midst of their most vicious attack yet.
If I'd have been there, I'd have stopped them.
Well, you weren't. And to make matters worse, Triple H is saying his hands are tied. So I've got a board who won't act, Cody in the hospital, a locker room in disarray, and no idea how we're gonna get the undisputed WWE title back.
I'll go take it from them. Mutiny is trying to wreck WWE's legacy one piece at a time. I'm not gonna let them get away with that.
You can't just waltz into the Performance Center and look for it. I have it on good authority that Io has taken the championship to Japan. So are you ready to fly halfway around the world on what could be a wild goose chase?
Hell yeah. Nothing like a 16-hour flight to enjoy some quiet time before I bring the chaos and take down Mutiny.
Okay, good luck. We'll be counting on you.
Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good, sir.
Weren't you on SmackDown, like, last night?
Glad you're a fan, Paragon.
Well, I was mostly watching to see my favorite superstar, LA Knight. I love that guy. Just something about him reminds me of myself. But anyway, I'm guessing you're here in hot pursuit of a missing championship?
Could be. You have some intel?
Maybe. Can you get me LA Knight's autograph?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, Io Sky showed up here last night with that title and she wiped me out.
She beat you?
Like a drum. But then that wrestler Chosen from PWJ rolled up and put a whooping on the both of us.
Wait, Chosen beat up you and Io Sky?
What, beat us up? Hell no. He cleaned us out in a card game. Dude even took the WWE belt off of Io on the river.
Wait, now you were on a river?
It's a poker term. That's not important. Chosen won the belt, and then he and La Congrejita Loca went off to celebrate.
La Congrejita Loca from Lucha Magica? How did she get involved in this?
Locker room romances are a weird thing. If you want to get the story from the horse's mouth, Chosen was out in the arena parading around with the belt like he beat LA Knight for it. That would never happen. Guy is unstoppable.
I'm going to go have a talk with Chosen.
I think that means you're gonna jump him. You know, I'm supposed to team with him tonight.
Find yourself another partner.
You got LA Knight's number?
Say it again and get punched. Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack
Oh. Oh.
I'm to my side of town. Lately it's been going
All of my gon' ride with it in the pocket to rock it like Kelly Mom. Mama told me the power was in the tongue, but it probably ain't powerful as a gun.
Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you give me that stolen belt, I'll do it again.
I don't have your belt.
Paragon said you won it off EO in a card game.
I did. But then...
But then... what?
Then... the fire of my heart. The sun I orbit around. The one true love of my life. La Congrijita Loca. She took it with her to Mexico to remember me by.
You gave her the undisputed WWE Championship as a memento?
Yes. Now I have neither my title or my love.
You are ridiculous. It's obvious she didn't take the title to Mexico to remember you. She took it to defend it in a match.
It was... oh, a lie? No!
I guess I'm headed to Mexico. I really hope Aldous reimburses me for these flights.
Please tell her. Chosen still loves her.
No. You can keep your so-called undisputed title. I knew it the second I held it. That is a bootleg replica belt.
Of course it is. Io didn't tell you. She took the real belt with her. I didn't see any harm in using the fake one I took from that egomaniac Chosen to sell at Arena Estatal. He is cute, though. And obsessed with me. Maybe Chosen's not so bad. What do you think?
I don't give a damn! Look, where did Io take the real WWE Championship?
The WWE Archives.
The WWE Archives?
You are Mutiny, see?
See, I'm Mutiny through and through. Just trying to keep it on the down low so I can really stick it to WWE when they least expect it.
Then you know Mutiny's taking the belt there to destroy it with everything else at the Archives.
Everything?
With your friends erase the history of WWE forever, it will be a blow they will never recover from. You must be so disappointed to be missing the fun tonight.
I think I'll be there right on time.
Every night when the sky turns red up above, I feel the beat in my veins and I'm searching for...
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything. Stay protected. Move real smooth. Know what I'm saying? Don't spare none. Let's go.
Hey, black flag all on my mic. I've been known to spit.
It looks like this superstar brought back a souvenir from the WWE archives.
last time these two got their hands on each other, they almost tore the WWE archives down around them.
And the reaction to this superstar... Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy.
And that's why we need superstars like this, who give a damn about what made this business what it is today.
All measured up. Drop kick to the back.
Ooh.
Armbreaker. Io has lost any control of this match.
It does look like Sky is struggling right now.
Hurricanrana.
A display of quickness, and you can bet that got the champ's attention.
Big counter by Sky.
Io managing to get some control back now.
Now's a chance for Io to get back into this match.
Wow, that hurt.
About to be the proverbial one-legged man in the you-know-what kicking contest.
And she quickly turned that around. Nice calf kick, great elevation. Looks like Io is wavering a bit now. Standing shooting star press, incredible.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
Drop kick right on the money. She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here. Scaling the turnbuckle here. Uh-oh, way too... Diving moonsault! Right on the arm.
Kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it?
Kick out after one for the challenger.
Wow. Effective dodge there.
The champion into the pin. Kicks out before one.
Incredible power to kick out at just one.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Drop kick down low. Look at this. Incredible
to the German.
Champ is in agony here.
It's all about focus. You have to be able to ignore the pain as the match wears on. Guys in a jam here. Go! Already headed towards a title change. Cover!
That was close.
The title still hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display. Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken? Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Uh-oh. Oh my God, what a move. Boom.
She knew how to evade that.
Calf kick right on point. Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
Io able to fend her off.
Blackjack!
Face first.
And Io gets reversed.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
He carried around now. Down and also wow, that hurt. the kick. So agile. And staying with it, into the cover. 2. Kick out. She still has life.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Set up for a second time.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
And into the cover. We have a new champion. Unbelievable.
And with that victory, the undisputed WWE Championship belt is coming back to Raw and SmackDown. Right.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow I should eat?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak of the entire WWE Archives collection.
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own medicine.
I suppose my only small bone to pick is your theft of Stone Cold Steve Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And I don't regret it either because that entrance, that was badass.
I suppose the only thing I can say is... oh, hell yeah!
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything. Stay protected. Move real smooth.
I am pretty sure this is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique era.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. Oh.
Big kick right to the gut. Ooh-wee! Vicious chop. DDT!
Boom, what a punch!
Oof! Oof! Oof!
Oh, that hurt! The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Yeah, watching CM Punk aggressively work the opposition.
Boom!
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent. Fast thinking saved him there.
And he has an answer for King.
Sharp chop.
Hooked up. DDT. Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Lexus avoids the attack. And a clothesline.
Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice, cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission.
Hate to say it, getting their partner out of the hold.
Clothesline.
They're feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and...
Goodness gracious. Looking for a scoop slam? No, sits behind.
Inverted DDT.
Tag, here we go.
Oh, that can dislocate something.
Using a handful of hair to deliver the snapmare. And this is even worse, my goodness! Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Oh, insulting. Looking a little dazed here.
Swing neckbreaker. Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good, son.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.